How you guys doing today? I hope you guys are doing great today. And right now, we are doing the new stabilizer. So I'm just kind of like messing around, seeing what's going on. After my tracking face, so that's pretty cool. So right now, yeah, it's called like a slow walk. So I guess all vehicles are slowing down, and I guess like every day that people get to walk out to breathe in the fresh air. So it's pretty cool. As you guys saw yesterday's video, that downtown LA and Hollywood, it was all boarded up. There was business or losing. There was a lot of looters and a lot of protesters. Had a little sanctuary down there at the city hall. But yeah, it's just, I probably end up putting the title said like, did you guys made a good move of moving out of California? So my perspective, yes, because there's a lot of new increase of homelessness, and new evictions are on the rising down here. And you know, earlier today, I'm slowly starting to see people are now getting on the streets, and they're coming up to me for advice. So all I told them is just stay hydrated, keep your head up. Hopefully that stimulation check's coming through. I was gonna make a video of that, but I'm just gonna go ahead and right now. So the first stimulus check usually came out around March 20th to April 20th, and that was the first rounds. The people that hasn't gotten their first rounds should be rolling out beginning of tomorrow on Sunday to August 1st, to September 1st. So at least people will start seeing their first pays coming through. And the unemployment checks, which the president did executive order, that one should be effective as well on the 1st of September as well. And also, let me make sure, I'm looking at my gizmo. So far the gizmo's doing pretty good. I got like this face tracker on here right now. I don't know if it's gonna track a little bit more. Oh, there we go. It's tracking my face a little bit more now, but it's kind of wobbly, so I'm just messing with the gizmo a little bit, because when I did the range, everybody was having gizmos. They were going down, and you know, everybody was having a fun time and checking out the casinos. So yeah, it's just like a certain amount of likes. You know, if it goes over 100 likes, I will do the secret garden, the dolphins, the tigers, and the volcano show. So that'd be pretty cool. But what did it hit 100, which is like, you know, I'm not begging for subscribers, not begging for likes or dislikes, but they do help the channel out. But I want to do live stream soon, so I need to get up to 1,000 people. So I'm at 477 subscribers right now. I know some of them are regulars that used to check up on me, make sure I'm okay. When I was in LA, there was like so much room, like people could social distance. But where I was like kind of sitting at, you know, editing my videos and stuff, there were people who were just coming up so close, like 1 feet close to me. And it was just kind of disrespect. And also, it was also kind of impact on my life, because for my safety as well. And such as last night on the bus was more of a red flag, because a random homeless person came from one of the missions and the shelters, I could say, and started looking at me, and he was going like this, and then he was trying to get my attention, and then he started like threatening for out the blues. And I have no idea, he was desperately wanting me off the bus. And you know, if I got off the bus, he'll probably end up getting off the bus, and God knows what would happen, like harm would be done or anything. So because I'm like a solo traveler, so it's just like blinding lights. It's like I've been on my own for so long, you know, someone in the right direction will come through. You know, like the day before yesterday morning, the guy was one person was nice enough to get me breakfast because I was like low on money, and especially I'm low on money now since I got a tent, because at least that's another thing is with the hotels and stuff. Damn, they're more expensive down here in LA because I think they have like a certain amount of tax. I'm not too sure. They're almost like resort fees, but they're like built in. So yeah, and there's no promotions in Los Angeles, but I'm gonna see if there is. But the good thing about Vegas and Los Angeles, they do have the same prices if you're off the strip. And it's like you get like $1 drinks at McDonald's, 49-cent drinks at 7-Eleven. Only thing they don't have was Kaiser's where I was at, and that was like the main priority thing. If that was there in Vegas, that would have been pretty cool. But look at this. Let me show the camera. Oh look, one bedroom apartment. Y'all get that number and start calling. Because I know there were so many moving vans over there at the storage unit. There were like 20 of them. Like, dead seriously. It's like there's 12 this morning, but there were like 20 of them around like 8 o'clock at night, right before they were shutting down for the day. And yeah, that was just insane because when I got the storage unit back in March, because I was trying to move between San Francisco and I was trying to move between Los Angeles. But that didn't work out so well. Plus, I was caught up in the act. And what that means, I think I explained it once through my video, but I'm kind of ready to explain it just a little bit more on my situation. So, there was a shooting that happened on our bus on the way to San Francisco. It was a lot more worse than back in Vegas when me and my friend was going. And basically, we was playing Pokemon Go. But a long story short, I'll explain that in a little bit. But don't know what's going on with my gizmo. Alright, good. When we were on that bus, we picked up this guy in the Union Station. The driver told us that he was talking to himself. And after that, not even before we got to Bakerfields, he started saying something, and I thought I heard fireworks, but it was going at least about 7 to 9 rounds, and it was just insane. And someone chased that person off the bus, and we told the bus driver, don't let him back in, because, he was a threat. And pretty much luckily, everybody else was safe, but it wasn't, because it was like a nightmare. And that was like up close and personal, and I've been having that like the back of my mind ever since that. But last time that happened was in Vegas, but afterwards they did an investigation. That second bus came like 4 hours later. But they're still going through they're still trying to pick up pieces and talking to everyone, including me, about the whole situation that happened on that day on the bus. So, yeah. And after that, my stuff was in investigation with the bus. After that got released, I went back up there and got my stuff. And then the whole pandemic happens, and that's where I was snapping out of my isolation because of my neighbor in 204. But that didn't work out so well because the management and everything else wasn't resolving no repairments ever since I moved in. I went through like 10 different managers at that place, but I finally did got my stuff. And after that, I started looking towards Las Vegas because I had the same kind of relationship almost with that. But me and my friend, again, we was out driving and we decided to go out to Vegas, and the Strat was like the place that we never had a chance to explore. The next day, my friend's family was a little bit worried, so we had to go back to LA. But I was at the Caesar Palace, and we was locked down for like 3 hours because of the episode that happened at Madeline Bay. And I was down there by the Lakeshore where the concert was. So, yeah, it was like a nightmare. But at least everything's behind us, and we're all trying to, move forward and start off a new life. But this whole pandemic, it's like a reset button, and right now we're like restarting back up. But all the timings and stuff, it's great to touch back to the people that I was with that night and everything else too, because it's just been really cloudy with me and stuff. And well, that was pretty much all I have to say in this little episode of this vlog. It's kind of like an update, and I do appreciate everyone that has been watching my Vegas videos, my hotel room tour videos, and also I'm gonna do more video poker and maybe some casinos out here before we head back out to Vegas. So, if you guys want to see something with like Lake Tahoe, I'm gonna be referring some people on the video. They play some amazing bubble craps, and I used to like to watch your live stream when I'm editing my videos and stuff. So you might want to check it out. It's called The Troopers, and the lady's trooper. So she started vlogging as well. So a lot of people, when I usually meet up, they usually gain a lot of subscribers. But I usually don't ask. But it's voluntary. So if you guys do want to help me and do like the content and do like to see more live streams and stuff, that would be awesome, because I do live streams on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat. I want to say one more thing. I think it was Tumblr. No, Twitter, Twitch. Those are the 5 live streams I do. And so hopefully I'm putting those to the end, and I'm moving some of those categories with Pokemon Go, Fallout 76, and I'm moving some of the live streams with like a little bit more of Instagram, like more of a little 1-minute scene around where I'm at, and little trail pics for the upcoming vlogs, like whatever, like room tours, vlogs, and everything else too. So this is like one of the oldest 7-Elevens in LA. This camera ever won a wholesale. This camera's going a little nuts today, huh? So I don't know. I have to get this gizmo going, and it is on the face tracker. It would have been a lot more smoother, but at least I get to try out the gizmo. I got to try out some stuff, and I went down to Latrologist today, and since it's like all the gyms were closed, there were literally like no dine-ins at all. It was just carry-outs, deliveries, and pickup orders, and no gyms. Gyms were outdoors. I saw some of the outdoor gyms were happening down here, and I wanted to say, last but not least, there's a lot of businesses in downtown LA was like shut down, and also a lot of what's this battery sign? I don't know. I got 2 battery signs. One that says the phone, one that says the gizmo, but the battery's not dead on the gizmo. I have no idea why, but well, maybe that would be for something next time. So that was a whole live stream of the gizmo. So there might be a little bits by bits was editing out, but I do apologize. But this is like coming from the gizmo, so sorry about the lighting on here. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Peace out, guys. Stay healthy, stay fabulous, wear a face mask, and talk to you guys later. Peace.